90% of the time, your heart knows exactly what to do and how to do it. Hey guys, it's so good to see you. Thanks for watching. You know what? I want to connect to you and I want to connect with you and I want to know more about you. So do me a favor, in the comment section below, just write and tell me how you feel. I want to engage with you. I want to acknowledge you. I want to see you and I want you to know that you're being heard. I'm not a mind reader yet in this lifetime, so please help me by writing something in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share and tell all of your friends about the connections that you're making, and I will see ya on the flip side. Hey guys, it's Terry. How's your heart today? How is your heart? I hope it's well. Mine's a little stressed out. Full transparency, I'm a bit frazzled, just been going, and need this time to meditate. So let's do some energy shifting. Now, here's the thing, is I won't know the topic of this energy shifting until after I've done it because I channel it. What I can tell you is that since I'm feeling a bit frazzled, it wouldn't surprise me if this is for some sort of stress management or whatnot, but we'll see, because my intention is always what's the best for the collective. Now, maybe the collective is also feeling frazzled. I don't know, but we're about to find out, yes? Yes. So, as we know, there are so many benefits to meditation. It helps us regulate our emotions. It can lower blood pressure. It can just, you can just feel like you can relax, right? Mostly what it does is it gets you out of your head so that you can get into your heart. And that's what we want to do. We want to be as heart-centered as possible. And the reason is because the heart is where truth lies. And we're always wanting to get into whatever our truth is because it's the best for us so that it can help us make decisions so we can get out of that place of should I, shouldn't I? Like, what does your heart say? And usually, I'd say 90% of the time, your heart knows exactly what to do and how to do it. And what needs to be done, right? So let's do some meditation. So just a few things. Some of you may not be familiar with how I do meditations. Now remember, my angle for pretty much everything that I do is about shifting your energy so that you can find the right choices for yourself, because we choose our way through this life and every choice we make takes us onto a different timeline, into a different reality, right? So when I'm working with you guys on meditations, we're here to shift our energy, okay, to get into certain frequencies so that we can choose the timeline that is best for us. So how would you guys like to do some time travel? Let's do some time travel. So there are just a few things to know to have the best experience. First and foremost, this is a quickie. It's not a very long session. If you want to work with me more one-on-one, you can book an individual session with me and we can really go into shifting a lot of your energy so that you can get into your intuition, get out of indecision, and live that life of freedom, joy, and security, and thrive instead of survive. Yes? So before we do that, I just want to share with you that we're going to sit through this. We're not going to lay down. The reason is because if we lay down, we might fall asleep. Now, that's not a bad thing to fall asleep. However, it is more of a passive way to choose your timeline. And we are all about creating the best for us. Yes. So we want to be more active. So when we're sitting down, we're actually in a more active position because the odds of us falling asleep are less. Okay? So that's the scoop on the poop with that. That's why we are sitting. Okay? We're also going to, at various times, be putting our hands on our chest. If you can see that, can you see that? We might be heart tapping and deep diaphragmatic breathing, deep belly breaths, where you're going to expand your belly. And when you exhale, you're going to make an O shape with your mouth, O, and you're going to push that air out. So it's going to look like this. right? So yes, you're going to be making a noise, but no, nobody else is going to hear it. Y'all are going to hear me make the noise, but you're not going to hear, or nobody else is going to hear you make the noise. So I don't hear you making your noises. But it is intentional and with purpose and with effort that we're pushing that air out, okay? What this is gonna do is cause us brain and heart coherency, hopefully sooner rather than later. Again, these are quick sessions, right? The other thing is at times I might ask you to sense the space around you for open focus meditation. No matter what or how this is being done, this is guided. So if you are hearing me say something that doesn't sit right with you or sit well with you or is really uncomfortable, don't take it. Don't take my advice. Don't take the suggestion. You do you, boo. You do you. Also, if at any point you need to do some deep breathing on your own, some of that deep belly breathing, and I'm not guiding you to do that, please feel free to do it on your own. You go at your own pace. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel safe, and I want you to feel secure in your body and in this experience. Please, please, please do not be operating heavy machinery or driving while you are doing this, okay? And that is, again, because the intention is to shift our energy, and you do need a certain amount of focus and attention if you're operating heavy machinery or driving, and we're actually going to be getting out of that. Okay, so that's that. Is there anything else you guys need to know? I don't think so. I do not think so. And we'll just figure out the rest if we do need more. Yes? We'll figure it out. Yes, guys? Yes, yes. All right. So let's see what the collective needs in terms of shifting our energy. So everybody, go ahead and close your eyes, feet firm on the ground, hands on your lap. You can have your hands down or up, whatever is more comfortable for you. And we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to start with our deep belly breaths. Let's take 5 together, okay? So remember, you're going to inhale, fill your belly. On the exhale, you're going to blow out. You're going to make an O sound with your mouth, and you're going to push that air out. Yes? Yes, yes. So here we go. Go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And just sit where you are for this brief moment and place your awareness on all of the sounds around you. So anything that you hear, place your awareness and your focus on that. And just allow that sound, whatever you're listening to, whether it's my voice or some other sound around you, just allow that sound to help you calm down a little bit more. Placing your awareness on the sounds around you, allowing those sounds to take you deeper and deeper into a sweet surrender. Let's go ahead and take in another deep breath, and this time we're going to hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and now slowly exhale. Just find a comfortable breathing pattern for yourself, breathing in and out. In and out. Just sitting there, knowing that at this very moment there's nothing you have to do and nowhere you have to be. And just placing your awareness and your focus now on your chin. And as we place our focus and awareness on our chin, we're actually also sending our energy to the chin. And as you're placing your awareness on the chin, just take notice and feel into your neck and shoulders and see if there's any discomfort or tightness. And if there is, just sort of move your shoulders around to loosen them up. You can easily and gently move your neck side to side, but if you have neck problems or issues with your shoulders, be really kind and gentle to yourself and only do what your body is allowing you to do. So really listen to your body, okay? Now, as you're placing your awareness on your chin, go ahead and place your awareness on the space around your chin. So now you're just sort of sensing beyond the chin, not exactly on the chin, but around the chin. And now sensing that space even further out, maybe now that space goes past your shoulders. So the space around your chin, past your shoulders, just focus and sense that space. Now, as we're focusing on that space around our chin, past our shoulders, we might notice now that we have some thoughts that start or have been or are possibly accumulating, or maybe they've already been there, that are rushing around in your head. So go ahead and place your awareness and your focus now on those thoughts. Some of those thoughts you may have been thinking about for a while, or some just might have popped in right now. If you've been ruminating on anything, just allow all of those thoughts to sort of gather and collect in the middle of your forehead. And if you need to, you can tap the middle of your forehead just so that you can have a physical feeling and a sensation and a knowing of where those thoughts should be accumulating in the middle of your forehead. So go ahead, touch the middle of your forehead, and just allow all those thoughts to be accumulating in that area. Let's go ahead and take in a deep breath in and then exhale all the way out. Let's do another one. Really feeling into that area where all of those thoughts are. Connecting to your body in that area. Now, as those thoughts are just rumbling around and you're very aware of them, start tapping on the middle of your chest. In your heart center, just start tapping on it, while still keeping your focus and awareness in the middle of your forehead with those thoughts. At the count of 3, give yourself permission to drop those thoughts from your head into your heart, into that heart space, into that heart center where we're tapping. At the count of 3, we'll do that. And just so you know what's happening is that as you're tapping your heart, you're activating the largest electromagnetic field in your body. And what this field does and what it allows you to do is alchemize, transform, shift, and change any emotions or feelings that you're having. So any thoughts that might be causing you some sort of feeling is also causing you some sort of energetic emotion and emotion. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start to transform that and alchemize that. Now, what I will tell you is that I do feel that the collective, today in particular, whenever you're watching this, this is going to be timeless. Just so you know this, you're at the right place at the right time, but I do feel like there's a lot of stress. And a lot of us are taking on responsibilities that aren't even necessarily ours, but we don't really necessarily know what to do with it. So that's why I wanted us all to just collect those thoughts, which are producing various feelings of stress and anxiety. And we're going to be able to alchemize that and transform and shift that, because at the count of 3, we're going to drop those thoughts into our heart, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, dropping. Still tapping on your chest, eyes closed. You're doing great. Let's breathe into our heart now, okay? So when you take your inhale, breathe into your heart. It might seem as if your heart is expanding, which would be good. And then when we are exhaling, just imagine, picture, think, feel, or sense that as we're exhaling, the heart is transmuting and shifting all of those thoughts we just dropped into our heart, okay? So let's go ahead and take in a deep breath into our heart. And now exhale into the heart. Exhale from the heart. Let's breathe into the heart again. And exhale out the heart. Now, if you have any leftover or remnant thoughts that maybe might not have dropped down into the heart, that's okay. Let's grab them now. Let's pick them up now as you're continuing to tap on that heart. Let's grab them. So let's go back to the center of our forehead. Collect and gather any thoughts that might be left over. Grab them, collect them into the center of the forehead. Let's take 3 deep belly breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And at the count of 3, we're gonna once again drop those thoughts into the heart. Then we'll breathe into the heart and out of the heart. And then we'll see how we're feeling at that point. So at the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3, drop those extra remnant leftover thoughts into your heart. Allowing the heart to take on the responsibility of shifting those emotions and feelings. Breathing into the heart now. And breathing out of the heart. Breathing into the heart. And out of the heart. And now, keeping your eyes closed, put both of your hands on your heart, just laying your hands on your heart, and just sitting in this energy right now for this brief moment. Take a deep breath and then exhale when you're ready. And notice any sensations in your body. We're all experiencing so much responsibility right now. We're all living in such uncertainty at the moment. So that makes us hyper aware of things we think we should do, things we ought to do, things we need to do, things we have to do. Not only for ourselves, but for other people. Whether we're trying to impress them or win them over, whether we're just trying to stay relevant, or some of us may even just be needing to stay alive. That's a lot for anyone human to put on themselves. So taking a deep, deep belly breath, and then exhale. And feel into your heart right now. And see if your heart has anything it wants to share with you about this stress or anxiety that you're feeling right now. Breathe into your heart again. And breathe out. Allowing your heart to share any and all information with you in regards to how you can relax more now and what you can do to alleviate any stress in your life. So just listen to what your heart has to say. And breathe into the heart and breathe out of the heart. Feeling what your body feels like right now. Noticing if there's any areas in your body that might be talking to you. And what I mean by that is maybe it feels different than the rest of your body. Maybe there's some tightness, some discomfort. Or maybe there's a release or an expansion. Just paying attention to the sensation in your body right now. Let's start tapping on our chest again, keeping our eyes closed. And really giving ourselves permission to just sit here. I know we all have so many things that we still need to get to do and we still have to accomplish. We might be under timed deadlines, or we may even be making these deadlines up ourselves. Whatever the reason, we feel like we need to rush or accomplish something so that we look good, so that we're accepted, so that we're loved. Right now, in this very moment, as we connect to our body and to our heart center, we're teaching the heart and the brain that we are love. We are enough. And we can stop the rushing, the pushing, and the stressing in this very moment. And we're giving ourselves and we're showing ourselves compassion right now for our body and for our inner being, our soul. And we're learning to trust right now in this very moment that slowing down is okay. And allowing ourselves to just sit here and connect with our heart can help us ease stress and anxiety. And in this moment, we are showing ourselves that we are worthy of doing that. We are worth this time, this brief amount of time that we're showing ourselves. We are worth slowing down right now. We are worth not having to stress in this moment. We are worth being anxiety-free right now. And we're being very compassionate to ourselves right now. And we're showing ourselves self-care. We're not selfish for taking this time for ourselves. We're showing ourselves self-care. We're getting into alignment. We're connecting to ourselves and therefore connecting to the divine. Which is allowing us to experience freedom in this very, very moment. At this very moment, we're unlimited. We're soft. We're flow. We are enough. Taking a deep belly breath and exhale. And now put both of your hands on your heart and just sit in this sensation and this feeling and this energy right now. And feel how good it feels to be stress-free in this very moment at this very time. All right, now come back to me. Come back to me. Listening to the sound of my voice. Crossing your arms, hands on opposite shoulder, and gently and easily tapping them. As you are reminding yourself to come back into your body and coming back into the world of the senses. Feeling how good it feels to collect your energy, knowing that it's all yours. And at this very moment, you don't have to do anything, and it feels so good. So you can start fluttering your eyes open as you're coming back to the world of the senses. So how was that for you guys? Let me know in the comments section below. I know that I feel a lot more connected, and I needed that. And now I feel like I've kind of gathered my energy, and then I can just kind of move on for the rest of the day, you know? And I hope that you're able to as well. And I hope that if you were able, or if you were having any thoughts or anything that was mishmash or mumbled, that maybe now you have some more clarity and focus. So we just managed the shit out of our stress. Doesn't that feel good? And it's a way of staying connected to yourself, and of course, staying connected to the divine. And I'm always saying stay connected, right? So stay connected to yourself, stay connected to your friends and family. Of course, stay connected to me. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I would be happy and honored to work with you one-on-one. You can check out my site, terryhuberman.com, and I'll see ya on the flip side.